It's the nation's favourite antiques experts.
Hello.
Behind the wheel of a classic car.
Here we go.
And a goal to scar Britain for antiques. The aim? To make the biggest profit at auction. But it's no mean feat. There'll be worthy winners.
I can't stop smiling.
And valiant losers.
Right, I retire.
Will it be the high road to glory?
Oh, look at that!
Or the slow road to disaster?
Oh dear.
This is Antiques Road Trip. Yeah.
Welcome. We're out and about with our agile experts.
Can you climb up a rope?
Yeah, not after it, is it?
It's the third leg with a couple of auctioneers, Philip Serrell and Tahmina Ghaffar. We're in this mighty motor, the 1959 Ford Popular.
So you want me to be Parker and you want to be Lady Penelope?
I mean, you don't want to do it.
Oh, no, you do. I say, Parker.
F-A-B. Road trippers are go. Last time, Tahmina was a clever clogs
Well, there isn't no one person who can make use of these.
and packed a punch,
I'll get him
Two.
back in the auction room.
while Phil played shops
If you want a pot roast, this is the place for you.
and wowed with his Olympic agility. At auction, Tahmina was sitting on a gold mine
Selling at 220.
with that snazzy mid-century chair,
Hey!
making it one auction win each.
Well, you did well, didn't you?
I know. I surprised myself there.
Top job.
It's all to play for on this trip. Whoever wins the best of five is overall champ.
You going to beat me again?
I don't want to say I hope so, though I do hope so.
Go, Tahmina! This tour kicked off in Liverpool, romped around Yorkshire, will run around the Midlands and pop into Oxfordshire before ending in Cornwall.
What would be the holy grail if you walked into the shop?
Oh, I think I'd probably buy some Indian silver. What would you buy?
I'd buy a car.
Oh,
Typical.
I'd buy an Aston Martin DB4 GT Zagato. About 8 million.
Oh yeah. Back in the real world, both have a replenished daily budget of 200 smackers. And our riotous pair are in Leicestershire, concluding in the jolly town of Wigston, but we kick off in the village of North Kilworth. Now, this is where we're going. On converted farmland, we have Albert's Archive Vintage and Loved. Lovely.
What are you going to buy today?
Winners. Phil.
No point following me then.
She isn't. It's certainly big enough for two in here. The building was once used for sorting eggs, you know. Let's see if our experts, oh dear, will shell out on anything. That's an earth of that, thank you. Tahmina's up first.
Cute shade. Different little hairdos. It's for a night out.
Ooh.
Or dinner with the parents.
Very chic. Talking of stylish, there's Phil. Do you know, he's such a silly ass.
There's some really interesting things in here. So I keep banging on about social history, right? This is a cod's bottle. That's a marble. So back in the 19th century, you'd buy your cod's bottle, which had probably got pop or lemonade in it, and the marble was the stopper. You then had to get a little pin, normally wooden, and you bash the top down, and the marble drops into there. So you've got your drink. The but is that lots and lots and lots of these got broken in the 19th century, so you could have a game of marbles. How cool is that? You get a drink and you get a game. All for the princely sum of £5, which frankly, probably all I think it's worth, so that's not a goer for me. But I love the story behind it.
Me too. Now, how about a Phil joke?
Tahmina, do you know what that is?
Zebra.
No, it's a zebra crossing.
Oh dear. Scarf buddies? Now, dazzle us with your know-how, starting with you, Tahmina.
This is a purba. They're ritualistic implements from the Indo-Tibetan Buddhist tradition. There was a lot of crossover between Indian and Southeast Asian Buddhism. The borders weren't quite as rigid and defined as they are now. So that's why a lot of the visual iconography seems quite similar. This implement, which is like a stake, would be driven into the ground to drive out demons. In some traditions, it's driven into a basket full of rice. So I think to have the same impact ceremonially without actually having to break ground with it. It's a lovely heavy thing. It's priced at £175, but it's a really interesting object to kind of showcase how different cultural traditions could be shown in one object. I think it's a little bit too modern, and I'm not sure that I could ever get a profit on this at auction. So not for me this time.
An incredible object, Tahmina. Now, what's that Phil up to?
See, rather unfairly, I think, I have a reputation for buying big, old, rusting, lumpy stuff. And it might be time that I break the mould.
Don't panic, everyone! But Phil is looking at some dainty delights.
These things have normally got 3 little doofers that go on the end. There's either a doofer for getting wax out your ear,
Ew.
or there's a little pencil for marking your card, or they're toothpicks. So if we just slide this out here. Now, I don't know about you, but you're not going to do much writing with that, are you? And you wouldn't want that bodged in your ear, would you? So I think that's probably a toothpick.
The last Tudor monarch, Queen Elizabeth I, had a proper penchant for a toothpick. The more bejewelled, the better.
It's priced up at £22. I think that might be... so look at that as well. People like shoes, don't they?
Yes.
So this is a little pewter pincushion. No great age to it at all, really. But I could put those two as one little lot, couldn't I? And this is going to dispel the myth that Philip Serrell buys big, lumpy, rusting stuff.
If you say so, Philip. That little shoe pin cushion is priced at 15. Whilst he continues his perusal, let's find Tahmina.
Oh, this is very cool. I've never seen a tandem tricycle before.
Perfect for you and Phil.
It looks sort of like 50s, 60s. Now, it's got a metal wheel here and some plastic ones at the back. I don't know if that's how it would have been intended. These might be replacements. The seat's a bit worn, but it looks like it's been enjoyed and loved. Well, that's really what you want with a bit of childhood play equipment.
Tandem tricycles are great for little children, but they were actually used back in the early 1900s to carry machine guns.
It's priced at £30. Now, what can you buy for children for £30? And to entertain 2 children as well. I wonder if Phil would like to give it a go.
Might be a bit of a squeeze.
Well, it seems to still move quite well. I don't think I'm going to fit on that bit, but let's give it a go.
Not the easiest, is it?
I think I might just walk over.
Yep, I think that's best. Brace yourself, dealer Val. Here comes Squeaky.
Squeaky.
Told you.
Hi, Val.
Hello.
I found something quite unexpected here, actually. This lovely tandem tricycle. It is £30. Is there any movement on this for me?
I'm sure we can do something. So if it's £30, I think 20.
Oh, 20 would be perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we've got a chance with that. It's £20 for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Off I go.
Val, you are most kind. That generous deal leaves Tahmina with 180 smackaroonies. Elsewhere, I spot a mooching Phil. Is he back on the big lumps again?
You have to ask yourself, who in their right mind would want an old dairy milk tin in their house?
Let me guess.
I would. I think that's really nice. It's kind of, it's not really galvanised, but it's polished tin, and it's country dairy on there.
In the 19th century, the milk churn was a popular feature in the British countryside because of the daily collection of milk by the roadside.
And it's really lovely because it's got the original top to it. It's got a price tag here, look, that's 85. Oh, there's another price tag here. That's £90. I like that, I'm going to have a word.
Along with the big lump milk churn, we also have the very dainty toothpick and shoe pin cushion. Right, Val, you have another customer.
You have got some stuff in here, haven't you?
We have.
Well, I've gone from the sublime to the gall-blimey here. OK, so I quite like those two. What's the very best you can do on those, my dear?
15.
£15?
Yeah.
That's a deal. It's a steal.
Now, what about the milk churn with the 2 price tickets, eh? 85 or 90?
Has it been here for some time?
Yeah, I think it's been swapped from one place to another, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And are the prices coming down?
They can come down.
They're going to need to come down a good bit further.
Right.
What's your best on that,
I
please?
think it's got to be around £35, £40.
35's good enough for me. Can I do that?
Yeah,
By my maths, that's 50 quid, isn't it?
that is correct.
There we go. Oh, two-handed look. There we go.
Thank you very much.
OK, I'll go and pick my churn up and I'm off.
OK.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
What a lovely lady, eh? That happy deal leaves Phil with £150.
What on earth are you doing?
Just let my new whip. Hop on.
Your new what?
My ride, my wheels.
On your bike. I'll tell you what, I'll stick to the classic, thanks.
Okay, I'll follow you.
That was actually funny, Phil. Time for our buddies to part ways. Let's continue with Tahmina. Don't worry, we didn't make her travel all the way by trike. Our gal has made it to the Leicestershire town of Loughborough, home to the world's largest bell foundry, which produced Great Paul for the iconic St Paul's Cathedral. We are going in this very fine emporium, Winged Ape. Sounds like something out of The Wizard of Oz. It's a family-run biz established in 2016 with a lovely £180 in her purse. Let's see what tickles Tahmina's fancy.
Okay. How fitting. A squirrel nutcracker. This is a really nice form here. Now, having different sort of anthropomorphic forms like this were quite popular in the Victorian era, where they loved curio, but also in the mid-century. And a lot of the ones that we see today would have been from the mid-century. Now, it's £25. These are very popular and collectible, but whether it's unique enough to make a profit at auction at that price, I'm not too sure.
Yes, I don't think the bidders would go nuts for it. Let's leave Tahmina to Rootle and catch up with Phil in a philosophical mood.
You just never ever know what you're going to come up against next. It's a real voyage of discovery.
Let's set sail then. Philip has made it to the Leicestershire village of Shenton. Another countryside gem for our Phil in the guise of White Moors Antique Centre. Purveyors of antique fancies, there is a gaggle of dealers selling all sorts in here. He has the princely sum of £150.
See, here's a little interesting thing, isn't it? Now, this says Black Forest, and Black Forest really is a generic term that people use for almost any bit of late 19th, early 20th century carved wood, because actually this comes from a time when a household might have just had one watch, a pocket watch, and the man of the house would come home from work and this would sit on the mantelpiece and he would just open it up like that and he'd put his pocket watch in there and rest it on the mantelpiece, and so you've converted your pocket watch into a little mantel clock. That's a sweet little thing. Priced at £45. There's not a profit at auction, but what a lovely story.
Very nice. Let's lollop back to Loughborough.
I've never seen anything like these before. They say GCHQ trade unions. Now, the GCHQ, the listening agency, as in part of our Secret Service, had a trade union that was banned quite famously in 1984. And this was reversed in 1997 under a subsequent government. But at the time, GCHQ workers were dismissed if they were part of the trade union.
GCHQ was originally set up as a peacetime code-breaking agency after the First World War. The little animal stoneware money boxes were chosen for their appeal and produced during the 60s and 70s as a part of fundraising efforts.
Now, they're priced at £25 each. I'm not sure if that is an appropriate price, because I've never seen some of these before. But perhaps if they could be offered as a trio, they'd be interesting enough as part of our more modern political history to make that sort of money at auction.
Luckily, dealer Andy is strategically placed.
Hi.
Hi.
I found these really interesting money boxes. Now, they're £25 each, but I really want all three. Is there anything you can do for me?
Buy two, get the other one free.
So that's £50 for three?
50 for the three.
That's great, thank you. 50.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Excellent buy. The trio of GCHQ trade union money boxes means Tahmina now has £130. How about a nosy over in Shenton? Cheer up, might never happen.
You have to bear in mind, I'm looking for a profit. All I've got to do is buy a profit. And
Actually, these might stand a chance. Look, there's a couple of barrels here. Oh, blimey.
so they're very much 20th century.
And one is £6 and it hasn't got a cover, and the other is £10 and it has got a cover.
Well, I think what's likely to happen with these is that someone will they'll put a cork bung or a rubber bung in the top, and they'll turn these into table lamps.
Stoneware barrels like this one were popular in the 19th century for storing spirits and soft drinks like ginger beer. They were commonplace in many a British tavern.
But you know what? They're quite fun things, aren't they? And at £10, it's no money. So for me, it's more of a question of buying something that I can't lose too much on, rather than I'm going to make a big profit on. That's what I'm going to go for.
Stand by, Patrick.
How are you? All right?
All right, fine.
Lovely day, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Good weekend.
I quite like that little barrel.
Yeah.
And it's £10. I'm not even going to discuss the price with you. Look.
That's it.
So there we are.
All right,
Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah, take care now.
Are you? You manage it all right?
Cheers. Yeah, good. Thank you. Bye-bye.
That was a swift one. Thank you, Patrick. Phil now has £140. The shopping is over for today. Our chummaroos are back in the big, mighty automobile.
So we've had a good day, haven't we?
We have.
You see this bend up here? I'm going to drive you around it.
I think you've already done that. Nighty-night. Morning has broken. Fancy a bit of history?
The only thing I remember about the Industrial Revolution was Arkwright spinning Jenny. You remember that?
I wasn't there.
And I were you?
Crumbs. Now listen up. Phil has got some wise words.
You want to get ahead, get a milk churn.
A milk churn.
A milk churn.
That's such a Phil Serrell word.
It is, isn't it? You see, I can remember when the milk churn...
Was invented.
Well,
Yesterday, Tahmina was all out quirky, buying a tandem tricycle and a set of 3 stoneware money boxes. Leaving Tahmina with £130. Meanwhile, Phil was in spend mode, scooping up a milk churn, a toothpick and pin cushion, and a stoneware spirit barrel.
I think that's really nice.
Phil has £140 remaining. Now, music is on our minds.
love rock and roll.
Yeah.
Ozzy Osbourne, Tony Iommi, Jimmy Page. Who be your rock legends?
Rock legends. Beyonce.
Okay.
And is Beyonce a rock legend?
She's a legend.
Girls run the world, Phil. We shall catch up with Tahmina later. For now, let's bundle in with Phil. Now, we know Phil loves a farm, so he's stopping off at a local one in Bilston, Leicestershire. It's here that science and compassion intertwine to restore strength and vitality to our beloved horses. Phil's meeting with Sally Richards of Active Equine, a company dedicated to healing through the transformative power of hydrotherapy. As Phil makes some friends...
Hello, mate. You are a lump, aren't you?
Let's take a moment to swirl back in time to explore the origins of veterinary care for these magnificent animals. In the 18th century, the horse reigned supreme, vital for agriculture, transport and military might. Proper care was established with the first vet school in 1761. In the mid-20th century, Charles Strong, The royal physician and leading physiotherapist turned his attention from people to horses and successfully treated a lame polo pony. Nowadays, cutting-edge technology like hydrotherapy is used to aid recovery.
So, I mean, going back in there, you have this almost like this romantic notion, don't you, of horses walking through streams. I mean, that's clearly a bit romantic, but also there's a purpose behind it.
Horses have always walked through water and streams, and horses love water. Yeah. And the properties of water have been known for years.
Charles Strong pioneered equine physiotherapy and paved the way for advanced procedures like this water treatment.
So this is Milo. He's one of the rehab liveries. He's torn the top of the tendon, and because he wasn't kept moving on it, it's all contracted up.
And you've got to get it back working properly.
Water treadmills like this one were used from around the 1970s, particularly for racehorses for injury recovery and post-exercise healing.
But it must be so rewarding to see a change in him, that really you're the reason for it, that he's getting so much better.
And this was very much his last chance. The vets had wanted to euthanize him because he was in so much pain. He was on the horse equivalent of ibuprofen every day, which is not good for their stomachs. And he couldn't go out in the field, he couldn't walk comfortably.
So you've kind of saved him.
We've saved him, and walking through the water has really helped him use his limb more normally.
Right, Milo, let's see this machine in action. To help the horse acclimatise, the sessions start from 12 minutes, leading up to a full 25 minutes.
You're going to enjoy this, matey.
And then I've got a job for you, Phil.
Is this butterfly catching or something? No?
Well, it's catching something.
What?
That comes out of the rear end.
You're joking. Really?
Absolutely. We don't want it going in the water.
You were made for this, Phil. The treadmill, similar to a running machine for humans, can give a full body workout. In this case, the water helps reduce swelling for Milo.
So when he came in here, this was really painful for him.
Really painful. He was absolutely hopping. He was on 3 legs. His leg was really deformed and he couldn't stand on it.
And as human physiotherapy changes and all the rest of it, so this must change.
Absolutely. When I trained as a human physio, laser didn't exist. Now laser is the big bit of equipment.
Laser stimulates the body's natural healing processes, reducing pain and inflammation while accelerating tissue repair.
Do you know, I think one of the best feelings in the world is when you can take pain off an animal.
Overall, this technique can reduce recovery time from some injuries by as much as 50 to 60%.
He's lovely. Very nicely natured, isn't he?
He is, yes.
Milo, it looks like you are well on your way to a speedy recovery, thanks to Sally and her team.
I've really enjoyed this. He's been good value, as have you, but I mean, how can you not love animals, eh?
From the cherished polo ponies of the royal household to present-day patients like Milo, Sir Charles Strong led the way in equine welfare, allowing dedicated individuals like Sally to perform cutting-edge care for our noble steeds. Now, let's giddy up and gallop off to Tahmina. She's in the Leicestershire town of Lutterworth. In the 1930s, this was the town where Sir Frank Whittle, the inventor of the jet engine, developed the groundbreaking technology. We're going for a frolic in here, Lutterworth Antiques. It's piled high with antique plunder. Let the exploring begin. Tahmina has 130 smackers.
This is a really elegantly shaped thing. This is a lampshade made out of capiz shell. They were incredibly popular in the mid-century. It's actually an incredibly sustainable material because the mollusks were harvested for food and their shells were a byproduct that were used in decor, like this. Due to their fragile nature, not many of them survive, especially in relatively complete form like this.
Capiz shells were used in the Philippines in the 18th century for windows, so they were also known as window pane oysters.
Given how popular mid-century design is now, I think at £22, that's not too much for a retro statement piece like this.
Shall we move on? Let's find a film.
I haven't done a Serrell. and kind of wandered off and see what I could find. So I think it might just be time for that.
I predict big rusty lumps will firmly be back on the menu. He's exploring the countryside of Stanton-on-the-Wolds. Our fan of all things rustic has wandered into a friendly farm with 140 smackers.
Hello.
Hi, can I help you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Farmer Phil, by the way.
I just wondered if you, on the off chance, have you got anything you want to sell?
I've got all sorts of bits and pieces.
Oh, lead the
Some
way
old
then.
stuff as well, yeah.
Oh, let's see what we find.
Hey, is that for sale?
It is.
Really?
1950 Studebaker.
1950 Studebaker. Look at that.
Wowee!
How cool is that?
Somehow, I think it's over budget.
Go on, how much is it?
14,000.
14,000.
Anything else?
Phil, are those old petrol tanks?
They are, yeah.
And are you selling those?
I am.
Oh, step this way.
So, you're welcome.
Let's take a closer look.
Hello, doggy.
All right, mate.
I think those two have been repainted.
Possibly have, I don't know the history of them.
Which leaves me with this one here.
Yeah.
Look at the price of that. 3 shillings for 2 gallons.
I know.
That's, what's that? That's 1 and 6pence a gallon.
Top marks, Phil. This is a Pratt's petrol can. Back in the early 20th century, before petrol stations, motorists would use this to collect their fuel.
What would you do one of those for?
Well, I wanted 30 for a pair, but if you only want the one, 15 will do.
You sure?
Yeah.
Go on.
You've got to make profit.
That's good of you.
I'll just have a look, because a lot of dodgy 10s and 5s are in the area at the minute. Like, so just...
Quite right, Farmer Phil.
I'm pleased with that, Phil.
very
Thank
much.
you.
You're welcome.
Good luck with your car. Hope you sell it.
Yeah, OK. Lovely.
See you soon. Cheers
Okay,
now,
see ya.
Bob. And thank you.
OK, bye then.
Revelling in rustic paradise has come up trumps for Phil. He now has £125. Right, let's leg it to Lutterworth. Oh, going anywhere nice on your holidays? She's very thorough.
Oh, cool. What's this? It says the magic hair waver. This looks really interesting. Before electrical hairstyling devices like we use now, women would heat this long steel implement here on a hot stove and then put them into these different shaped implements where the hair would be wrapped around to create sort of undulating waves. So it says here it's 1903.
Edwardian ladies would sport voluminous updos or soft flowing waves. This would have been a luxury for the affluent girl about town.
I've never seen one of these before. It comes in its original box, which, I mean, for something this old, it seems like it's in relatively good condition. Now, it's priced at £85. I don't know if there's much room there for me to make a profit at auction, but it is such a quirky piece of social history.
Indeed, and maybe a main attraction at the auction. Where's our Phil? He's got a lovely head of hair, look. Appropriately, the Serrell has arrived in the town of Wigston in Leicester, close to the final resting place of the last Plantagenet King of England, Richard III. And here comes our regal road tripper, Philip.
Look at that. Now, I can tell you that's a Mercedes-Benz Roadster or drop-head coupe. And if that is a proper grown-up 300 SL Roadster, I'm thinking it's worth between 1.5 million and £3 million. Now, both of those are a bit beyond my budget, but at £85, you know, that's not very dear. The only trouble is, it looks like it's been driven by a hooligan. Look at the sides on that.
Tahmina would love that. Right, let's get inside Unit 23. It's stacked full of treasures in here.
Look at that. I mean, why on earth would you call your house baked potatoes?
You're a real spud, Phil. Our man has £125 to spend.
Here's an old favourite, look. Now, napkin or serviette ring? I'm still not sure, but it's one or the other.
Essentially, they mean the same thing. A delicate square of fabric to wipe one's mouth while dining. Although Nancy Mitford said we should call it a napkin. As you were.
This is instantly recognisable. It's by a man called Robert Thompson of Kilburn. And when Robert Thompson started work, He wanted to put his own kind of signature on the pieces that he created. And he did that by putting this little mouse on everything that he made, because he was as poor as a church mouse.
Robert Mouseman Thompson was a key figure of the arts and crafts movement. Inspired by 17th century artisans, a lot of the pieces have been created using a medieval cutting tool.
You can tell this is genuine by the calibre of the oak here. It's really nicely grained. The mouse is just beautifully carved, and I love the way his tail just hangs down here, look. This stuff is really, really, really on fire at the minute, auction-wise. You can buy Mouseman tables, Mouseman chairs for thousands of pounds. I just love his work, because it's so simple. There's no price on this, which that's a definite for me.
Lovely. Let's scamper to Lutterworth.
What is this? This looks like early disinfectant bottle. Oh, God, it's a far cry from the disposable plastic bottles that we all use now. This has a sort of handle sprayer element. It's made of glass, presumably because it would be refilled. And this here would be pressed in to spray. It says it's by a company called Chromosol, which is a Glasgow-based company. And all of these elements would be replaceable. Now, how fitting is that for our more increasingly sustainable age?
Established in 1912, Chromosol became known for the manufacture of hygiene products. The early 20th century saw a sanitation revolution, and initially this humble bottle of disinfectant was a luxury item.
Good hygiene practices was something that the educated middle classes wanted to demonstrate, especially to their guests when they were visiting their homes. This bottle would have been positioned so that their guests would know that they had purchased this expensive item.
Does it have a price?
It says it's £25. I think that's sort of the top end of where I would expect it to be at auction. But it does come with its original box. And these apothecary-style bottles are sought after.
Right, so we also have the hair waver at 85 and the lamp for 22. So brace yourself, Tilly.
Hi, Tilly.
Hi, all right.
Good. I found 3 things here.
Oh, lovely.
Let's start with the lamp.
Is there anything you can do on price for me?
I could do it for 10.
Okay, that's brilliant. Okay.
And the hair waver?
We could do 75.
Okay.
And the disinfectant bottle?
We could do that at 20.
Okay, so that's 20, 75 and 10. It's 105. 105. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Tilly, you have been a charm. Blimey, that big bag of goodies leaves Tahmina with £25 unspent. Over to Wigston.
These are really old school. They're really yesterday's taste. But I quite like this one. Now then, why do I like that? Well, John Dure & Sons Limited, whiskey. Who doesn't like whiskey? Now, this is a bit beyond me here, but I'm trying to be clever, right?
Steady.
But our auction is in Scotland.
Yes.
And this is an advertising jug for a distillery that produce whiskey in Perth, Scotland, the home of whiskey.
Genius.
What can go wrong? Don't answer that. But I think that's really fun. It's a piece of Dalton Lambeth, and it's a harvest mug.
Harvest jugs like this originated in the 17th century, but this one contained water on the pub bar to add to whiskey.
But if you look here, can you just see all that lovely moulding there? It's just an attention to detail that I think lifts this up above the norm. So if you remember yesterday, I bought that kind of spirit barrel. I'm thinking if I put that with it, this will help that and that will help this.
It's also unpriced. So, with that and the Mouseman napkin ring, let's have a powwow with Pete the dealer.
You've got some really interesting things in this shop.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure, pleasure, pleasure.
Let's start with the unpriced jug.
I'll do your 5 on that one, as it sits.
I'll shake your hand on that now. Right, okay, fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
And the unpriced bit of Mouseman?
The very best I would do is 25 on him.
Okay, so that's £30 I owe you for the 2.
£30 for the 2.
I'll shake your hand
Thank
on
you
that as
very
well.
much, sir.
I'm pleased with that. That's 30 quid.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much
Absolute
indeed.
pleasure, sir.
Pete, you have just made Phil's day. That nifty negotiation means he's left with £95 unspent and the shopping is now complete. Our lovely twosome are together again, where Tahmina's rock education continues.
Noddy holder. You remember Noddy holder?
What's Noddy holder?
This is so Noddy holder. They were a black country band.
Oh dear. Let's get some shut-eye, eh? With a frenzy of excitement, we're limbering up for auction fun time.
Here we go. We're kind of halfway there almost, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Winning. That's what we're going to do.
Love the trip, mate.
After whizzing around Leicestershire, our pair have returned to Rosyth in Fife for a third in a best-of-5 auction contest at Three Bridges Auction House, selling in the room, on the phone and on the net. Commanding the rostrum is Will Bowler.
Selling at 60.
Phil bought 5 lots for £105. Thoughts, please, Will?
So we have the vintage Pratt's petrol can. The thing that makes this desirable is the fact that it's got its original brass stopper. This will appeal to a lot of these collectors who collect that sort of item.
Yeah, Tahmina collected 5 lots for the sum of £175. What's your fave, Will?
The 3 stoneware pottery animal banks appeal to a lot of people. Quite a novel little wee piece.
Back to our excitable twosome. Hello, Woofles.
Hey, Will. Yeah, this is halfway point. 1-1.
It's all to play for. Tahmina first with the mid-century shell lampshade.
There was a time when you couldn't give them away, and
Let's
now...
just hope it's that time.
Nice thing, and it's online at £30. Bid there at 30 and 5.
Oh, here we go. I only paid £10 for it.
50 bid there at 50.
Well, that's a result, isn't it?
At 55 bid there at 55. Look for 6.
I surprised myself here.
At 60 bid there at 60. At 65 it is a nice thing.
I got to tell you, I'm surprised by that.
65 bid, witty.
Stop it.
£65. The hammer is up and selling.
It's a hell of a profit, that.
That's good, isn't it?
Cause for a celebration. Great start, Tahmina.
If you'd have offered me that at £15, I would have declined.
Would you?
What do I know? What do I know?
Let's find out with your great big milk churn.
How would you buy a milk churn, honestly, please? Really?
That milk churning you do in your spare time,
Yeah.
clearly.
Yeah, I'm one of life's big churners.
It is in there at £30 bid and 5.
There aren't many people churning milk right now.
40 bid there at 40 is a nice thing. 45 now. 45.
Hello, there we go.
45.
I thought I might have just have died a death.
Back in at 50 and 5. 55 bid there at 55. 60 just in.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
60 and 5 back in at 65. It's 65 and a half.
I do think that's probably the cream of milk churns. Do you like the way I did that?
hey.
Hammer is up, all done, selling at 65.
I thought it might go sour on me.
Oh.
Thank you.
Talk about milking it. Well done, Phil.
Oh, do you know I'm wasted here? Absolutely wasted.
Sorry.
Yes. The really nice tandem trike from Tahmina now.
So it's a tandem trike.
Tandem trike. Have you ever seen one of those?
Thankfully, no.
Well, there you go. What an unusual thing.
So I've got 20 bids here at 20.
Yay!
£20, all done, selling at 20.
Oh.
Yep, the pedal didn't quite reach the metal. Proper bargain for someone.
I had a go.
Phil's turn with the spirit barrel and whiskey jug.
If I'm going to Scotland, I'm going to be clever here.
Yeah, I like that.
So that's what I did. Yeah.
Local
We'll find out in a minute.
interest.
Yeah.
£20, 20 bid there. We've got there at 20, 20 bid there at 20. Any more interest at £20, selling at 20.
I honestly thought that would make more than that.
Not quite happy, but still a profit.
Or maybe everyone here already has whiskey-based.
If looks could kill. Right, Tahmina's disinfectant bottle.
You'll probably clean up with this.
Hey!
Go online at 10. At 10 bid at 12 now. At 12 bid there at 12. Look for 14. 14 just in.
Oh.
14 bid there at 14.
Hey!
Back in at 16. At 16 bid there at 16. At 16 bid.
I think you've got some Chromosol fold fans out there.
Selling at 16.
Well,
Not quite the profit buster we hoped for.
you know, not a great loss, but no win there.
Onwards with Phil's toothpick and shoe pincushion.
We only got one tooth to pick at a time, haven't we?
I've got a bid here at 25.
That'll do.
£25 bid here
There
at
we
25. And 6. I've got 8. 8 has went 30 at 30 bid, and that's my commission now.
That's double my money. Yeah.
Here at 30. all done, selling at £30. Thank you.
A lovely profit. Good pick, Phil.
Do you know what? It's doubled my money.
That's pretty good going.
And it's bodged my teeth, and I've got somewhere to keep me pins in.
Thank you for sharing, Phil. Tahmina's turn with the hair waver.
£25.
I'm sorry? I thought you said, do you know what? I thought you said £75 for a minute. No.
And it's in there at 20 bid here at 20.
Is that it?
That is it. Look.
Are we all sure? At £20 and selling.
Look at that. Oh, dear.
Yep, it sure curled up and died, didn't it?
I want you to know that I derive just no pleasure from that at all, all right?
I'm so glad, yeah.
Because I'm not like that.
Don't be a... Pratt's petrol can is next for Phil.
You're doing quite well with your £15 purchases.
I can't think I can lose money.
Yeah, 30 bid and 5.
Doubled your money.
Yeah,
40 bid I have at 40, thank you. At 40 bid at 40.
Yes, definitely, thank you.
Selling at 45. 50, fresh bidder here at...
Stop it.
And 5, back in. At 55 bid here at 55. Selling at 55.
Please, for that, you know.
Nicely done, Phil.
A nice glug of fuel in the profit tank, Philip.
You've got enough fuel to get home as well.
Come on, Tahmina. It's your stoneware money boxes now.
You see, I just think that makes really interesting, because what you've got is something that looks like it's nothing. But the story actually really does make that something, doesn't it?
Yeah, 40 bid I have. At 40 bid, 45, 50 now. 50 and 55 with a fresh bidder. I'm looking for 60, thank you. At 60 bid and 5, they're nice. Fair warning, hammers up, selling at 65.
I think that's a really clever buy, that. That's a really clever buy.
A profit for the code breakers. Well done, Tahmina.
I'm so glad they did well, because they are nice, and they've got a nice story to them.
It's the final lot. Phil's Mouseman napkin ring.
I can never know which is which. Napkin ring and serviette rings. One's quite posh, and the other isn't.
I think serviette rings
Is
might
that
be
posh?
posher.
Okay.
So,
Well,
I don't know.
I bought a serviette ring.
40 on the commission bid here at 40.
So it should be.
And 45, I've got 50. You want to come back at 55, and that's my commission now out. It's 55.
See, that's actually quite cheap.
At £55, hammer is up, all done. Selling at 55.
That's a good chunk of profit, isn't it? I'm
Yeah,
pleased with
that's
that.
nice.
That will do nicely.
And who do you reckon's won this one? Thee or me? I can't do the constant
We're all
sum.
winners, Phil.
Oh, come on, let's go and have a look.
Yes, let's tot up the sums. Tahmina began with £200. After all auction costs, she's made a loss of £30 and 98 pennies. Phil also began with 200 smackers. After all sale room costs, he's made a profit of £71, making it 2-1 to Phil. But there's still 2 more to go, Tahmina, and any profits made by the end of the week go to children in need.
Oh, I'm going to have to go and buy some more of those, you know.
You know what? I've
What?
been learning from the best, so I'm so glad you won.
Well, send them in my direction.
Will do.
Au revoir, you lovely pair. Next time with Phil and Tahmina, big lumpy bits,
It's a wheel.
sneaky bits,
If in doubt, cheat.
rare bits,
Oh, no price on this.
and scary bits.
We have £1.
Wow.